The Sulis is able to copy anything, such as pharmacy remedies, flower essences, plants, cat fur, saliva, etc. Whilst it is not strictly necessary to add a potency when, for example, copying a tincture or a flower essence, it is preferred to specify a potency in panel B. Otherwise, it will only copy the base vibration of the substance and not their respective potency. This also applies to copying a homeopathic remedy. Some people have asked what is the best potency for a flower remedy. Whilst it is a matter of personal choice, Sulis suggests 14 or 15C as it is closest to the active element in a pharmacy flower remedy. However, some people have found higher potencies, particularly with the bush flower remedies, work well. Now let's copy a liquid homeopathic remedy onto some pilules. Here I have the remedy insulin at 30C. And I would like to copy them onto pilules rather than adding a drop into the bottle. As usual, I place the bottle of blank pilules to copy into well 2. I clear the contents of well 2. I then place the remedy insulin 30C into well 1. I toggle this switch to well 1 copy. There is no need to input a rate into panel A, so we go straight to panel B by pressing B and keying in the desired potency. In this case, 30. I press star to lock. I select the C potency and toggle make for 2 seconds. Now I have copied insulin in 30C into this bottle of pilules. Hopefully you have watched our previous video called Getting Started with Sulis MK2 and MK3 on how to make single remedies from a rate. If you have not done so already, I would highly recommend doing this before you watch this video. With the Sulis, you can combine the information for several remedies simultaneously. Let's now make a combination remedy such as the ABC. Aconite, belladonna, chamomilla. At 30C potency. I place the bottle of blank pilules to copy into well 2. Again, you could use any carrier and container, so long as it fits into the well. I clear the contents of well 2. I now go to the memory section of the instrument and toggle on for the first 3 switches in the select column. 1, 2, 3. This will correspond to the 3 remedies I will be combining. I then refer to the Clear Store switch and toggle to Clear. Then from the Activate column, I toggle the switch corresponding to each of the 3 memories for 2 seconds. This process allows the clearing of any previous memory stored in these switches. To now store the information in the memory for the combination you are making, I toggle the Clear Store switch to store. I will now demonstrate the next steps. First, I input the rate for aconite, ensuring that the rate copy switch is toggled to rate. I press A and key in the appropriate rate using the rates book supplied with the instrument. The rates book shows us that the rate for aconite is 2557. This will now be keyed in. The rate will be shown in panel A. Press star to lock the rate. I then press B for potency and key in the required potency. In this instance, we key in 30. The potency will be shown in panel B. Press star to lock the potency. To select the C potency, I toggle this switch to the XC position, which allows me to choose from the X or C potency. I then toggle the next switch to the C position to choose the C potency. Once I ensure that I have inputted the correct information, I toggle switch 1 in the Activate column to activate for 2 seconds. This has now stored the information into switch memory 1. I then repeat these steps with switch 2 and 3, adding belladonna 30C and chamomilla 30C respectively. I will demonstrate this now. For belladonna, check the rate copy switch is still toggled to rate. Press A and key in the rate for belladonna, which is 9633. Press star to lock the rate. Press B for potency and key in 30. Press star to lock the potency. Select the C potency, which should already be in position. Once I ensure that I have inputted the correct information, I toggle switch 2 in the Activate column to activate for 2 seconds. For chamomilla, check the rate copy switch is still toggled to rate. Press A and key in the rate for Camomilla, which is 3643. Press star to lock the rate. Press B for potency and key in 30. Press star to lock the potency. Select the C potency, which should already be in position. Once I ensure that I have inputted the correct information, I toggle switch 3 in the activate column to activate for 2 seconds. Now that all the information has been stored in the memories, I press the Make Combination button for 2 seconds. This will imprint the stored information into the contents of well 2. Now I have just made a combination remedy of ABC in 30C. You can make combination remedies with each ingredient in a different potency or a different scale, such as in X, C or LM. All you need to do is ensure that the switches are set to the scale you require. You can also copy a remedy and store the information in a memory. For this, you will need to ensure that the rate well 1 copy switch is set to copy and choose your potency. It is possible to combine more than 5 remedies into one container in either the same potency or varying potencies. The combination with 5 remedies will be made up as previously demonstrated, and it will be stored in memory 1 as a copied remedy. 4 more remedies could then be added to the other 4 vacant memory switches, and they would be added to the previously generated 5 remedy combination you have just made and saved in memory 1. Alternatively, you could make up combinations of 5 remedies in liquids, as many sets of 5 that you require, and manually mix them together into one liquid combination. 1 drop of this could then be added to blank pilules or copied into the pilules as demonstrated in the previous video. Thank you for watching our videos. If you have or are thinking of purchasing a Sulis MK3, all of the functions described for using Sulis MK2 are exactly the same. The additional features of the Sulis MK3 will be demonstrated in another video, devoted entirely to the MK3. These videos are also available on our YouTube channel called Sulis Instruments. The link for these videos will be available on our website, which is www.sulisinstruments.com.